Hi guys. Well, it's been 12 days now since I fell and broke my back. I had the operation 9 days ago, so to be actually sat up outside is a minor miracle, I think. And with judicious use of the paracetamol, I can stand for about an hour before I've got to lay down again. But I keep reminding myself that it's only 9 days since the operation, so to be able to stand and move around, I've got this sort of harness on to support my back. It's, I think, a minor miracle. Haven't had really a lot that I could be doing over the last couple of weeks. The boat's in a mess, there's a lot to finish off there, but I just can't stand for any length of time, and I certainly can't go up ladders. So, but yeah, as I was in the ambulance on painkillers travelling to Athens, I was thinking to myself, you know, who do I need to call to let know what's happened? And the first thing I do is create a short on YouTube for you guys. So it got me thinking. I mean, so I started the YouTube channel in January of 2021, and originally it was just about the fact that I'd got an old cabin cruiser and I was ripping the deck off it and replacing the deck, just to provide a record of what I was doing. And that actually sold the boat on the strength of the videos that I did, on the work that I did. And then when we got the opportunity to move out here to Greece onto Delphina originally, and then at the end of the season moved on to Captain Svetlana, it just sort of carried on. And I kept telling myself it was for my enjoyment, really, just a record of what we've been doing and what have you. But to sit in the ambulance and think, I've got to put a YouTube short out to let people know what's going on. The channel's sort of morphed to it. It's no longer about a bit of fun and what we're up to for our own benefit. It's what we're up to really, and sharing that with you guys. So I was absolutely blown away by the support and the comments and all of the good wishes that were passed on from everyone on the channel, and it's really made things a lot better. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. Sveta has been an absolute diamond. I don't know if I would have survived this without her help. And you know, and I have good days and I have bad days. Today's a good day, in that I've been sat here now. I've been sat up for an hour. I've had a coffee and thrown the ball for the dogs, and yeah, and Truffle's quiet for a change, aren't you, Truff? So it's yeah, it's really good. But I've got to think about what we do next, because as I say, the boat is in a mess and we are on a timer in terms of getting out of here and getting the boat back into the water. So this is also a bit of an appeal for help, really, for anyone that's out there that might be in the area of Nidri and on the island of Lefkada, that can spare an afternoon, a morning, a day, just little things like I've cut one side of the boat. I need to get the other side cut and polished so that we can anti-foul. The silver stripes have got to come off. I've got new stripes to go on. The prop shaft needs to go back on. I've got the bracket arriving today for that, so there's a little bit of fettling needs to be done to get that on. And once that's on, the boat is watertight. As long as I can get the anti-foul done, we can go back in the water and I can worry about the rest of it when we're back at anchor. And it's really, if anybody's got any time at all that can just come and give me a hand, I can be there, but I can't climb ladders, and I can't really stand for any length of time. So any help would be gratefully appreciated. So if you can come, that will be much appreciated. And yeah, just drop me an email, sailingcaptainsvetlana@gmail.com, or a PM if it's on Facebook, or drop a comment in the comments below, and let's see if we can get this boat at least to a point where she can go back in the water, so that we can get moved. Because if they've got to move the boat on hard standing, they're going to charge me for that. They're obviously charging me for the extra time that we're going to be on hard standing, and I've got the rent for this place as well to worry about. So yeah, the more help the better, really. And if you want to be on video, we can do that. If you don't want to be in video, that's absolutely fine. Just really, it's more about getting Captain Svetlana back in the water and ready for the next season, without me doing any further damage to my back or even my wrist. As you can see, when I fell, I was covered in anti-foul and paint and gel coat and what have you, and they wouldn't even let me have a wash before they set my arm and took me in for the operation. So yeah, I'm soldiering on through. Your support is invaluable, guys. I can't tell you just how much that means to me, and Svetlana's support has been just incredible. So lucky to have her, really. And yeah, and so look forward to hopefully hearing from you, and if not, at least carry on with your comments, guys. Your support is just helping me so much. And yeah, and we'll be back on the boat as soon as I possibly can.